Audio Jungle.
Shocking images have laid bare the horrific realities of the civil war in Yemen, which has now been raging for almost 4 years. Many of the severely malnourished children are younger than the war itself and have never known anything other than conflict. More than 100,000 people are estimated to have been killed and about 3 million displaced due to the fighting between the UAE-backed Southern Transitional Council (STC) and the Saudi-backed Yemeni government. An estimated 500,000 children may not see their next birthday as a result of the war the UN Children's Fund has described as a living hell for minors. The UN has warned that international aid agencies are losing the fight against famine in Yemen, where 3.5 million people may soon be added to the 8 million Yemenis already facing starvation, more than half of them children. Mohammed Ali Hassan, director of Nasr Hospital, does not mince words. Life for his patients, he says, is pure misery. We need help. We need real help. South of rebel-held Sana'a and north of the government bastion of Aden, Dalat is, in the words of its residents, a forgotten city. The war between Yemen's government, backed by a Saudi-led regional military coalition, and Houthi rebels linked to Iran, has triggered what the UN calls the world's worst humanitarian crisis. Another 2,200 have died of cholera, according to the World Health Organization, nearly one-third of them under the age of 5. In government-held Dalat, medics at Nasr Hospital are desperately looking for ways to treat patients, most of whom have not yet learned to read, tie their shoelaces or even walk, as supplies dwindle and hunger spreads. A sign outside Nasr Hospital reads "Funded by the World Health Organization." The hospital is a lifeline for 3 provinces with a combined population of more than 1. $5 million. We take cases from Dalat as well as Ibn Lahaj, Hassan said. Most cases we receive are malnourished children. We get 3 to 4 cases a day. The ward is always full. It's full right now. We are in desperate need of medical supplies. We need orthopedic equipment, and everyone says they're trying. The government coalition and other sides, and yet we haven't gotten supplies yet. Dr. Ayman Shaif, head of the emergency room at Nasr Hospital, says 3 to 4 children die under his watch every week of preventable causes, mainly linked to neonatal care. We have serious issues with the total absence of prenatal care and the inability to open an obstetrics department, Shaif said. We've also seen a rapid rise in malnutrition cases. Dalat is an orphaned province. We need help. We need support for prenatal care, malnutrition. In addition to the war, the rising cost of living in Yemen, long the most impoverished country in the Arab world, the depreciation of the local currency and blockades have left millions unable to feed themselves and their children. Katbu Ahmed made the trip to Nasr to help a close friend care for her sick child. A bag of flour is 18,000 reals, 55 pounds. And with 4 people at home, how long do you think that's going to last? With breakfast, lunch and dinner? Katba said. And the food baskets sent in by international organizations, Katba says, are nowhere to be seen in her neighborhood in Haja province.